Damn, that fucking wagon is just beautiful. Anyway, I took the fucking gas tank off, the drive shaft, which I'm gonna utilize the back part and the short gas tank for this here, the fucking project. I'm gonna go from center bolt 10 inches forward, lop it off there. I was gonna reference off the ears and shit like that, like from the side it would be easier, but they're actually slightly different for these back ears, but they'll be golden once I cut the back off that long one. Anyway, lop that hole in half. I got the back one separated and then the front one's loose. This way I can lift the back and separate a little bit, cut it, and able to slide the near rear section line inside. I set aside the wiring harness, all fuel lines and brake lines. These sleeves will ultimately fucking slide in between those frame rails. You can actually see it on there. I put it there, and that shit will hold it straight, and will be like a gusset to catch a weld through the middle. You actually see on this one, slides in there. Slides in there perfectly. Like you could box it. Yep. I have the frame on it from the short bit. I have it lined up and clamped more or less. Just been taking it on and off like 20 times because I've just been trimming to fit so I can get that perfect fit. And the frames are slightly different because this one's not flat. It has this fucking raised beveled edge and shit. And this one's all flat all the way through. But you can see here how I'm gonna run it with that piece of the other fucking C10 frame. It actually fits in between perfectly, and that forces it to line up. It was most definitely luck that the C10 frame from the older C10s actually slides in between this frame perfectly. So it's the perfect gusset lining up tool. But it all should be golden. You can see here the cap mounts already line up to the new frame here, and everything here is pretty golden. That gap, I still been running the grinder in between it, so I want to get a valley so I can drop some weld. It's obviously gonna catch the inside rail from that other frame, so it'll be welded, and then I'm gonna weld all the inseams and shit. So yeah, should be pretty golden. Man, my 66 is a bad bitch. Feel bad for not driving it. It's just been sitting here decaying. It runs and drives and shit. The interior's nice. Just don't drive it out. Good morning. So it wound up being a thing of beauty here. The lines line up from the fucking long bit, single cab, short bit, extended cab. After I did the frame swap thing cut, they line up. And the fuel lines do too. The bolts for I still gotta tighten the bolts for the tank. But yeah, she's pretty much golden. And just topping her off with some 100%. I had already cycled it and dumped her out last time, but just making sure because I think it's gonna snow and we don't want this hoe to get hurt, or any of them by that matter. I winterized all the ones. Close the hood on this, and then for this one, we're gonna put this fucking tarpoon up in this hole because if it snows, we don't want no shit with it. I haven't put the new carburetor. I don't want to be like another dude. You see how fucking soaked that box was? That shit didn't happen here. This fucking square, this square is baby, and she runs real good. Got a for sale sign on this hoe. Fucking square, baby. Look at this fucking square. This square is baby, and she runs real good. Got a for sale sign on this hoe. I was fortunate enough to have a drive shaft that fits here. Here's the long one. I already took off the fucking... Yeah, so I took off the fucking yoke and I have everything ready here so I can start doing this, but you gotta burn it out so all the fiberglass comes out. It's like if it's pooping and shit, that shit'll come out and it'll like help that shit slip the fuck out. Easier to pedal? It's harder to turn, huh? You'll get used to it. We can move the handlebars a little back so it's... It looks pretty fucking stretched though. Watch out for the cars, eh? Yeah, it looks badass though. Oh, hell yeah, my brother. Look at this shit. Got me another Harley. Casi parece dos, pero no. 5 minutes into Harley and chill. What's up? That bitch is badass. Now I gotta fix the crashness, but new project. ¿Sí jaló, mi Shui?
Hijo de su, qué barbaridad. Erra la cabrona.